Alright, Sammy, so we're going to go ahead and get started with this. You're going to open your hood, okay? That's where your little hood thing is if you're not sure where it's at. And we're going to look inside first, okay? So, pardon me just for a moment while I get your little thing on. Okay. Hold on just a minute. I need both my hands. Okay. Alright, we're back. Okay, so over here on the far driver's side passage, you're going to be looking for this little panel looking thing right here. There should be clips on either side. And it just pops right up. Pops right up. Okay? And this is what you're going to be looking at. Now, Alright, so yours probably is not put in as yours has probably is like, what do you call it? I can't think of the words, but you got a diagram in here. And if you look at the diagram, I think it sits, I'm trying to figure out which way it sits. Hold on just a minute. I think it's sitting this way. Well, it sits a certain way, and I think it sits this way. So we're looking at this, and so there are two places that say horn. You've got a larger one there, and then you got the 15 amp. The larger one, we're going to kind of move one around and see if that's going to work, and then we'll try the 15 amp, and we'll see if you'll change those out to see, okay? So if you look at the horn, so if I'm looking at the diagram, this is the horn right there. That one is. Now on Chandler's car, it may be a little different, and that one you may need to, we'll see. You'll pull that one out, and then what you could do is pull this one out, set it to the side, and then put one that is kind of the same in that spot. Try the horn. If you know then that if the horn works, then you know it's that one. Okay, but make sure you put it back in the right spot. If it still doesn't work, then you'll have to check out the other one, which is the 15 amp one, which is right there where my finger is. Okay, so somewhere you're gonna have these little nifty little tweezers, these little nifty tweezer looking things here, see? And you're going to clasp around it like so. Clasp it and then pull it up. And then if you take a look inside, let me see if I can get a good look. See how it has that metal U thing in there? If that thing is broken, like it's black, then you need to replace this, okay? If it's not black and there's nothing that is wrong with it, then it's not this. Alright, so I'm going to put this back in there so Chandler has a horn. So I just shove it back in there like so. I can take that off. And yours may be on the inside. Let me get this back in there real quick. Sometimes it's a pain because your fingers are too big to get these ridiculous things in here. But let's see. Get in there. Alright. And you got to make sure it's pushed all the way down. Okay? So if that still doesn't work, make sure you put this back on exactly the way it was. It snaps right back in. Snaps right back in. There you go. Okay, so remember that's where it's at on the inside of your, or under your hood. Now, sorry again, let me close this because I want to show you the inside. Alright, so I'm going to show you the inside, buddy. So here is another set of fuses. See where that is right there? On yours it's the same spot. Just pull that off. And you've got the same panel right in there. Okay? can get out of the way. Same panel. And on the inside of this cover, you have the same thing, where you've got a set of you know what it is. I can't get the words out, but there it is. I don't see horn in here, but sometimes they will have a horn. Yours may be in here, but depending on, you know, what it is, I would, you know, maybe even start with this one first to see. But you'll notice they're the same kind, and if you need to pull them out with that white thing, you can use your hands. Sometimes the hands are a little bit difficult because trying to get your fingers in there. And I think on yours, on your panel, when yours comes off inside here, I think yours has those extra ones that that are kind of being held in there. If not, you can just I don't know, look and see, or you can purchase them if you want. I'll even show you where to get them. You can get them at Walmart or wherever. But that's really how you do it. Nothing too crazy. If it still doesn't work, then you know, we may need to look into seeing if it's actually your horn or not. Because I was doing some research on possibly having to replace the horn with that. So alright, well, that's all I got. So love you. I'm gonna try to send this to you, and give me a call when you get it. Love you, bye.